Awesome. I think we are live. So I want to ask you, have you ever heard of the so what rule? If you have, let me know. And if you haven't, you want to hang around and listen to this. Because so often as marketers, we're just, put content out there. Everybody needs your product. You in skincare, everyone's got skin, therefore everyone needs your product. Well, so often what you need to think of and what you need to apply to your marketing and to the content that you put out there is the so what rule. So if you're joining me, let me know who you are. Let me know where you're coming in from. If you're catching the replay, please drop a hashtag replay down below so I can come back around and say hello to you. But for those who don't know who I am, my name is Fran Loubser. And I founded franloubser.com, a coach and train network marketers and entrepreneurs just like you to take your business from an offline to an online strategy, to use your personal profile and to leverage the power of social media, and to actually brand yourself so you start attracting your perfect prospects to you using magnetic marketing so that people are not repelled by your marketing, the people are not repelled. You're not that salesy weirdo. You're not chasing your friends and family. You're not putting all of your before and after photos out on Facebook, and you're not, messaging, cold prospecting people in Messenger. So let me know if you're joining me. I would love to say hello to you. But let me dive right into this. So, whenever you're creating content, is I want you to think of it from the person that you're speaking to. So look at it from their aspect, and would they say, well, wow, this is awesome, this is helpful, this is helping me, or so what? Okay, I really don't care. I really don't care that you got an amazing hair care. I really don't care that you've got a buy one get one free on your skincare. I really don't care that this is on offer. I really don't care about your weight loss. I really don't care about your jewelry or your travel or whatever it is that you're posting. Okay, is people think people are very selfish. Okay, people want to know what's in it for them. So whenever you are creating content on social media, firstly, there are a couple of things that you want to think about is you want to make sure that the people that you're speaking to are your perfect prospects. Okay, so I was speaking to somebody the other day. He was in corporate America and he says, I'm not getting much engagement on my profile. And I said, well, who's on your profile? And he said, well, all my friends from corporate America. And I said, well, then they're probably not open to looking at your opportunity. So you're speaking to the wrong audience. So is number one, make sure that your audience is actually congruent. Make sure your audience is actually interested in what you have to offer. Okay. And then the second thing is understand what they are struggling with. Understand what is keeping them awake at night. Understand what, whether, your products can help them, whether your opportunity can help them, but understand what they're struggling with so that you can then deliver content to them that is helping them. Okay. So that you're not like, you know, and I was told this, everyone with the heartbeat is my prospect. When I was in my first company, everyone with the heartbeat was my prospect because, everybody needed my product. Well, maybe everybody did need my product, but not everybody was open to hearing about my product. So this is the thing: is making sure that the people who are on your audience, people who are on your profile, are actually, actually open to hearing about what you have. And if you want more training around that, then just drop prospects down below so I can actually deliver training to you around that. Let me know if that is a gap that you're missing, is actually understanding who your perfect prospects are. Okay, but then whenever you are creating content, is make it about them. Make it how will they feel. So maybe if you've got weight loss products and you know that your perfect prospects, you have maybe connected with people who want to lose weight. Okay, they actually couldn't care about, maybe what will they connect with? Will they connect with the fact that your product is on a buy one get one free, or do you think they will listen more if you actually talk about how losing the weight is going to make them feel, how incredible you are feeling now that you have lost the 10 pounds and you haven't got the muffin top, your clothes are fitting better, you can run around after your kids, do things like that. Or maybe your product is going to help somebody sleep better. Okay, and people want to know that maybe your perfect prospect is a menopausal woman. Okay, or maybe if you speak that message, I was so sick and tired of getting into bed and lying awake all night and then getting up in the morning totally and utterly exhausted and having to struggle through the day. And now I'm sleeping like a baby, and I wake up in the morning and I'm like ready to rock and roll. And you think that they would relate to that story? They're going to relate to that story. It is when you tell a story, to your perfect prospectors, they can actually relate to that. Okay, so whenever you're creating content, is just turn it around and look at it from their aspect and think about what is in it for them. Okay, whether you're educating, maybe you're delivering a training that's going to help them understand how to how to, maybe your stuff is maybe you do makeup, okay, and you're going to show people how they can apply their makeup so that they get rid of the hooded brow, okay, or maybe how tips and tricks, like not to apply makeup. This is going to make your eyes look smaller, this is going to make your eyes look bigger, this is going to make you look younger, okay. If you're in health and wellness, is here's one thing that I've discovered, and by doing this one thing, I now have energy to get me right throughout the day. Okay, want to know what this one thing is? Drop your favorite emoji below and I will let you know. Okay, because you know that your perfect prospect is struggling to get through the day. Your perfect prospect has a slump every 3 o'clock every afternoon, and they fall asleep. Okay, so what content can you deliver that is going to help them? Okay, translate it into what matters to them. Okay, what is going to help them, whether it is helping them actually using social media, whether it is helping them understand who their perfect prospect is, how they can connect with them, or whether it is helping them maybe creating some curiosity around your products or your opportunity that is going to speak to them. And usually it is telling a story that they will be able to relate to, that is going to help them. So helping, it might be, if you makeup or weight loss or whatever, is what story can you tell them that is going to make them feel better about themselves? Okay, how can you help your perfect prospect? So I hope this is, I hope this has been of value for you, but always think, about your content. Your content is not about you. It's never about your why. Okay, people always say my why, and your why is so important, and your why should make you cry. Your why actually makes all difference to them. They couldn't care about your why. They couldn't care about the fact that maybe you want to retire from your job, or the fact that you want to retire your husband, or the fact that you want to be home for your kids. They couldn't care about that. Okay, but if you can show them that by doing these things, okay, you will be able to be home with your kids. You will be able to retire from your job. You will be able to, have more energy every day. Okay, so you want to always make it around what, why it matters to them, and what is important to them, and what is going to help them. Okay, so the so what rule is, you create a post and look at it from their side. Okay, and my skincare is incredible. Well, so what? Okay, but turn it around and tell the story from their perspective to actually make it matter to them. Okay, and even if it's this skincare, if you're talking about skincare, if you're talking about hair care, if you're talking about whatever, is why is it going to matter to them? Why is it going to be important to them? And why is it going to help them? What is in it for them? Always, what is in it for them? And often, as I said, it's telling a story. It's they can relate to that story, and they're going to resonate with that story. They're going to think, oh my goodness, yes, she gets me, she understands me, she knows where I'm at, she knows how much I struggle with this muffin top, how uncomfortable I feel. I don't want to put, we're going on holiday, we're going to some, in my dreams, we're going to some exotic island in over Christmas, in my dreams, because that's probably not going to happen this year. But imagine, when you can create that story, and how you've managed to lose this muffin top, and I'm going to just not struggle putting my bikini on and walking on the beach because I'm feeling so much more confident in my body. What would this mean to you? Okay, so always think about how you can help them, how you can serve them, and so what is in it for them, and why is it going to be important to them, and why is it going to matter to them? So this has been a bit of a muddled live. I apologize, it's been a bit of a muddled training, but just always think about the so what rule, and why is it going to make them, why is it going to be important to them, what difference is it going to make to them? So this has been a value. I'll be back again tomorrow with more training, but until then, have an awesome day.